What's going on, everybody? It's Sly here. I'm back with another video for Dragalia Lost. So, on my short for Summer Verica, because I used the Omni side on her, I've just seen some comments about asking like why I prioritized her over everybody else. And some of my friends are new to the game and they probably have her and they're probably wondering why we choose her. So pretty much her spiral is a do-all spiral. She has now broken into that realm of, yeah, she's one of the must-haves for this game. Can you beat this game without her? Absolutely. Would you rather use Grace? More than likely. However, because of this little thingy called Curse of Nihility, Grace becomes pretty much obsolete, and that is where this girl comes into play. So let's just quickly go over what the hell she does. So with her skill 1, she will restore allies. Pretty much, she will restore HP to all allies, she will remove blindness, and continues gradually healing over time. Also, this increases the entire team's strength and grants all teammates a shield and grants them over damage. So pretty much what over damage is, it's a buff that adds an extra damaging hit to all hits of an affected adventurer's attack. This includes standard attacks, force strikes, and skills. Essentially, over damage doubles the combo count of all actions, but the extra hits deal relatively small amounts of damage. So pretty much you're just doing extra hits, and you're dealing a little bit less damage, but extra damage is extra damage. So pretty much what this means is for a unit like, let's just say Galazena, for example, because she's the first one that comes off the top of my head. In something like Legend Tartarus, she can pretty much melt the 4th portal by herself with over damage, and all you have to do is tap your screen a few times and force strike once, and she just melts that one. That's kind of a bad example, but as you can understand that it's extra helpful because it's extra hits and it just melts things faster. And obviously, it's just more damage that you are applying to the enemy. So let's just quickly go over the rest of this, which is her strength and shield. So the strength is an extra 8% and it lasts for a minute. It doesn't stack, which is fair. And then her shield is 30% of max HP, so she grants an HP shield, and HP shields are not affected by Nihility. Thank God. Only life shields are. Looks like Grace. So that is pretty much where Verica comes into play of, hey, I can't use Grace because of Curse of Nihility. What should I do? You run Summer Verica. And then she also grants HP regen. Moving on to her second skill. I'm actually I don't know if this is hit by Curse of Nihility. I'm pretty sure it's not. But she does grant all teammates a buff that restores HP relative to the amount of damage they inflict. So pretty much you get lifesteal. And grants the user a team... grants the user a strength amp. After this amp is granted, this skill will not granted again for 30 seconds. That's fair. Skill gauge for this skill can be filled by attacking enemies, but when the skill gauge for Everlasting Summer is not at 100%, this skill's gauge will also gradually fill automatically. So if this is not filled, your S2 will automatically charge over time. But if your skill 1 is fully charged, it will not automatically charge over time. You'll have to charge it like normal, which is fair. So that's pretty much what Summer Verica does. Also, this part, really important. When you fully spiral her, or at least when you get this ability in her spiral, she will give herself 100% skill prep, which is fantastic, which means that opens up more slots for your worm prints, which is fantastic. So going over her prints, so going over her prints, I have all of this. I have a lot of buff skill time, and I have skill haste, and then obviously sword som and bow som. So you're probably wondering, why do you have so much buff skill time? Isn't that affected by Nihility? Buff skill time works for the over damage. So with all of this, you get about you get between 45 and 50 seconds of over damage like time. By that time, your first skill is recharged again, so you can save it or you can use it again and reset it, and you can pretty much have a lot of over damage. So, enough of me talking about her. Let's go see what she can do. Alright, so now that we have the team set up, this is normally kind of what I run for that Elkai video that I did. However, obviously, I changed some things as we are now going into Nihility. So I decided to bring in my Nihility set for her. However, normally I would change Poison Punisher a little bit. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what it was. Matt has it somewhere if he wants to show it on the screen. It was in my last video for Elkai. But this is pretty... I just changed the setup for her. So I can now have Nihility stuff prepped. And I have Poison Punisher on her because Delphi enables that. I also have Shadow Blight on there, which is going to be from Alberius. I don't think the uptime will be that high because we don't have Summer Leo. But we are just going to do E-Yaldi. Not Yaldi. E-Asura, sorry. So we're just going to be doing Expert Asura. I can't do Master because I don't have Galileonidas. And this is pretty much just showcasing Summer Verica, not Galileonidas or the Flame Team. So pretty much for this, you won't see her like in action of me controlling her. I'll pretty much just be controlling Zethia for the most part. But because of what Verica will be able to provide to the team, you will be able to understand what she's able to do and why she's the number 2, probably arguably the number 1, like most like get this unit in the game. By the way, yes, you can dream summon her. So same as Grace. So if you're trying to decide between Grace and Summer Verica, I want to say Grace still because of early game. But if you go for Summer Verica, I don't blame you at all. So pretty much we'll just be doing all this. So it's because we already have, because she starts off with 100% prep, we already have that over damage right there if you kind of saw the tap. Okay, let's destroy these orbs, get our strength. Dear God, I love fucking Zethia so much. Like, dear God, she's amazing. Whoop. Just dodge. I got hit by that. That's sad. I'm fine still. Zethia is just a freaking nuke. And so is Bahamut. Okay. There we go. Let's just go over here. Just pop that. Unfortunate strength suppression, but it is what it is. It's nothing too major. Let's just do this. Destroys an orb, and these orbs will vanish once we do that. Excellent. So going on to phase 2, a minute and 20 seconds into phase 2 is actually pretty good, and we still have over damage up, as you can see. I should keep my eye on that a little bit. Let's just to see if I can match that timer. Over here, she actually tanked that purple without the S1. That's pretty good. Let's just do this. You know what, we'll just iframe this. That's fine. You know what? We'll also pop up Bahamut here, too. Get in some nice, juicy Dragon Gauge because of Mim's shared skill. Come over here. Dodge these. There we go. And we also got our overage damage back, which is fantastic. Come back here. We are almost done with that back, which will be nice once it does break. Flip this. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Bahamut is almost out, so I want to turn that off just to see if we can maybe get him back in time for this. Okay. Not quite yet, but we will be able to still break it. Excellent. Can I get this off real quick? Nice, I can. That extra damage, not damage. Well, yeah, extra damage plus Dragon Gauge is also very helpful. Unfortunately, we're going to get strength suppressed here, which is not fun. And we also did demolish it too, so we did get that extra bit of Dragon Gauge. I just saw that. Okay. There we go. Let's come back here. Thank you, Alberius. That's one reason why you gotta love Alberius. Come back over here. I'm actually gonna save Bahamut for either Break or Divinity Slayer. So yeah, as you can probably see, I don't know if you can or not, but if you look at the damage that we are doing, like when we attack Asura, there's like extra little bits of like extra little small tick damage. You like see big numbers and you see smaller numbers. That's the over damage kicking in. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. I've yet been told otherwise of what the hell it is. But I'm pretty sure that's the over damage, judging by what is. Hey, there it is. Hey, come here. Come here, I need to break you real quick, thank you. There we go. Just a whole buttload of damage. If we can get in the break, nice. And this is also times 8. This is over. This is over because Bahamut's just gonna go off. Can we beat him before that goes off? No, we can't, but pretty much we can. So that is the showcase of Verica. Kind of. We did use Zethia here a lot. But you could see that, like, with the buffs that Zethia was getting, not just from herself, but the over damage, little HP shields for when we needed to tank purples, like, if we had to. I think that's a new best time. No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the explanation of why Summer Verica is, like, everybody's #1 unit to get with the Omnisite. If you don't have her, I suggest trying to get her if you can. She is dream summonable. Of course, that does cost 1200 diamantium, which is premium currency, aka you can only get it by paying money. So obviously I'm not going to tell you to spend money on the game. However, if you have the means to and you wish to and you feel comfortable doing so, then by all means, she's a fantastic option, as you just saw. Grace is also another great option. So if you're torn between the two, I would still say Grace, because Grace just makes everything that isn't Nihility content a million times easier because of her life shield. And you could probably get Summer Verica at another time. But if you really want Summer Verica, then by all means pick her up. It's pretty much... You're not losing in that case between Summer Verica or Grace. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to hit like. Turn on the bell to stay up to date with everything I post on the channel, because I've been pumping out content. And yeah, that's going to be it. Have a great day. Bye.